Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to display a 3D cube in React Native's new architecture for Android. So this will be only an Android specific video. So firstly I'll show you the output. So this is the output. Here you can see I'm displaying a rotating 3D cube and I'm using the filament library for this. So yeah, let's see how to do this. So firstly you will need to open this particular documentation because I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation. Next, firstly, as you can see, I have created a React Native app. Inside that we will create this. Just a second. Okay, here inside the documentation you will have to go to Fabric Native Components. So firstly I'm just following this documentation. So I have created a folder called RTN 3D render. Inside that I have created a package.json file. I have copy pasted everything from the documentation. Only this name has been changed, this name has been changed, and this name has been changed. Then I have created a JS folder. Inside that I have created this TypeScript file. Again, the naming is important. So again I have copy pasted it from the documentation. Only thing is I have removed the props because I don't require any props, and here this particular name has been changed. Then you will have to also go to Gradle.properties, and for new arc enabled you will have to make this as true. Then again coming back to our original folder, create a folder called Android. Inside that you will have to create build.gradle file. Again I have copy pasted it from docs. Only this version has been changed. Compile HDK is 34, min HDK is 24, target HDK is 34, and here I am using Kotlin standard lib 1.9.22, and here I am using filament Android, and here I am using lifecycle runtime. I'm not really sure if I am making use of this dependency, but yeah, this is mostly used for coroutines. If you want to use it for Kotlin coroutines, this is very specific to React Native. Like if you are using native Android development, I don't think you require this for coroutines. And then go to src. You will have to create all this folder, and this is our folder name. Then firstly create this 3D renderer package.kt. Again I have copy pasted this from the documentation. Only package name has been changed, this name has been changed, and this name has been changed. Rest everything remains the same. Then we'll have to create this 3D renderer manager.kt. Again I have copy pasted it from docs. Only this names has been changed everywhere. 3D renderer, RTN 3D renderer, over here as well, over here as well as only this name has been changed according to the folder which we have created. Then here I have created 3D renderer.kt. Now there is a lot of code in this, so mostly I have copy pasted all of this code from this particular documentation. Even I don't understand most of it, but yeah, and also don't try to copy paste the entire thing, because some of the code I have removed, like some related to materials which I couldn't really figure it out. That's why our cube looks extremely pale, but yeah, so these are all the first imports. This I have just copied from the React Native docs. Now this entire part, now the entire thing will be copied from filament docs. So firstly we are creating filament.init. Then again, like I have just copy pasted it, you can do the same. Yeah, but do make sure you compare my code with the filament code, because I have removed some of it and added few React Native code as well, like for example this one. Then here we are just creating one surface view. This I have copied from here. We are overriding this method, so this is important because this is not present in the filament docs, which you will have to do post frame callback, remove frame callback, and on host destroy. So again this has been copied from filament documentation. So this has been copied from filament docs, this as well. Sorry, I really don't understand anything of it. I've just copy pasted the code, and here I have created one setting up our scene, creating light. Here we are creating our mesh. Again this has been copied from docs. This looks pretty intimidating, but yeah, it is what it is. So if you want, you can pause the video to copy paste the code, or just copy paste it from the documentation and compare it with mine. So this again has been copied from docs, this as well, and this as well. Next, once that is done, you will just have to open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, and firstly you will have to run this command. Once you do that, you will have to do cd dot dot. It will move you outside your React Native project. Then you will have to run this command, but here instead of rnapp you will have to write your own project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp over here. So over here as well as over here, and this is our folder name. Okay, then you will have to cd to this Android folder, this one, and then run this command. So this will do code generation for Android, and to use it you can import it something like this, and here I'm using it like this. Okay, so yeah, next you can just run this particular command to run it on your real device or emulator. I will recommend try it on a real device. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.